perfect. All right, so we've got lots of tokens. What do they mean? That one says S pressure, torment, luck. Well, that's important. And here's some tokens. This is basically terrain. So look, a giant stone finger and some giant's causeway type, a pool of blood, a tree that's a brain tree. Looks like a giant standing headless body. You know, just normal horror stuff. All right, this is the encounter board. So this is why I got confused and thought this was a standalone game. This is a new mechanic in the game where when you're doing the hunt event, you can encounter lesser monsters and do a quick battle on your way to, you know, do your showdown with the monster you're actually hunting. And this can go very good or very bad. Like you can have your whole party wiped out by inadvertently running into these beasts that are tough. Here's some character sheets. So in the game, you will burn through many human lives. This isn't a game where you play as a character. You play as a settlement. And, do not open until instructed. I'm just going to leave this behind because this is like a freebie, I think, that's in there. And it's a bit of a spoiler. If somebody wants me to do a separate video where I show you what's in that, just let me know and I'll do it. Ooh, okay, so this insert's got some removable trays. I really like that. So here's the normal 10-sided lantern dice. They're feel smaller actually than the original ones. They probably aren't though. But you get 5 of those. And most of the things that you do in this game involve rolling these dice several times and hoping that you get what you want. And then adding a lot of gear that mitigates it. This is a sharpness die. I don't know what it does. It's got symbols on it. It's nice though. Here is a box that says settlement. Oh, this is neat. This might be something that will help me organize my cards a bit better, because the other box has an insert tray, a little bit like this one, that just has a lot of rows in which you can place things. But it actually doesn't have anything to keep your current settlement, because you collect a lot of cards and they become part of the settlement, part of individual characters. So here's where this is set up, I believe, so that you can, the game that you're playing, because it's a campaign game, you can keep it in here, all nice and organized. So that's really cool. And here's some cards, a Mighty Bone X template. I'm not going to open all of these right now because this will go on forever. I can do another video if people are super interested where I go through all the cards. Again, there's also spoilery things. So this is one of those, the Bone Eaters are one of those encounter monsters. And here's some locations. There's new locations because this is practically a whole new game. So, you know, you're encountering different monsters and making new places that, the Crimson Crockery. After you've killed your first Crimson Croc, you're going to need some place to grind up their bones and blood and stuff and make some weapons and tools. This one is written in language of some sort. I don't know what that is. Forum, gambling gazebo. Well, I gotta get entertainment. The Keeper of Dreams. Oh. Kingsmith, outskirts. This is all very cool. What does it mean? I don't know. I haven't kept too close what do you call it? I haven't watched too closely to see what exactly is going on with this game, so it's all going to be a lot of surprises for me, which is cool. I mean, that's a big part of Kingdom Death, is discovering the story as you... lots of gear. These are all gear cards. A Grand Kingslayer. I won't be able to get that one for a while. Spear of Life. Well, that sounds nice. I always need something for life. Rawhide Bandana. Well, that's, a standard one. There's lots of new stuff what is this? These are the somethings that, what do you call them? Disciplines? Oh, the booklets. Is that booklets or just cards? This is a new thing. There's some new elements. The settlement discovers someone is missing. Murder. Oh, nice. Scout discovery. What is that? What's this? All right, here's the booklets. So these are the philosophies. It's a new system in this game for Kingdom Death where you can your settlement can sort of adopt a philosophy, or maybe it's individual guys. A wanderer, that's a character that can show up and bring some interesting intrigue to your game. Be careful pulling, because there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Look at all of these. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Tons of booklets. All right, pull it out like this. I have to push on this side and pull on this side. Okay, there we go. Oh, stupid. What did I do that for? All right, what do we got? Dreamism, survivalism. Lucky, he's not a philosophy, he's just a guy. Facism, verminism, deadism, gourmandism, regalism, homicidalism, Morrowism, lanternism. So these are all just like sort of, you encounter things and you can develop that into a whole way of living. Collectivism, romanticism, that sounds nice. Champion, philosophy of death, dreamism, survival. Oh, okay, we've gone full circle. Let's have a quick look through. Oh, and there's a couple more down here. Ambitionism, impermanism, optimism. So that's a dangerous trait. Life's good, optimism. Look at this artwork. Well, that's cute. That's like an anime. Let's look at one of the more dire. Verminism. Okay, this will be different art, I'm sure. Colorful. Yes. Gee, well, that's not very good. I'll be careful what I show here, because this is potentially a very adult game. I don't think there was anything overtly sexual in that last card, but there is in this game some places. Sort of. Opportunity. This is a new format of card, the standard mini. That incorporates into the game. So again, another sort of new mechanic, which just makes the story of this game that much more interesting. So be forewarned, there is some dark and scary business all through this. Knowledge, wanderlust, homicidalism, adopt homicidalism. Excellent. That's a philosophy. You can be just like, I choose to follow the philosophy of homicide. It's homicidalism. Something that I just think it's a good way to live your life, doing homicide. What's this? It's just a card with some artwork on it. Can I get it out without breaking it? Well, it's just some art, just some nice artwork. Whoa, how cool is this? These are some of the miniatures in the game, and some of them are just non-gameplay freebies, and some of them are, what do you call it? Like they've made miniatures to represent things that are in the game already. Here is the rule book. Oh, it keeps going. So this is the Gamblers. This is all the story events and things that can happen in the game. I'm not going to have a in-depth look, but I'll just open it up and we can flip through a little bit. Again, you have to be careful because some of that artwork is a bit not YouTube friendly, I think. I forget that that's in there. Zoop. Zoop. More plastic for the plastic heap. Beautiful. All right, I'll just have a quick. Yes, it has lots and lots of story events is what's in there, and just it's kind of a bit choose your own adventure. What is this? Oh, it's the gear grid for the Scouts, which is a new system, the Scout system. Knowledge, philosophy, collective cognition. So these are all new things introduced. Here's your settlement book, and this tells you the progression of the game as you go through 39 game years called Lantern Years. Oh, and they're booklets, are they? I don't know. Ugh. So that's good. Oh, there's more. What is this? Dividers, so you can divide up your monster stuff. Atlas the Child Eater. He's not the Santa we know and love. ambitionism. So there's some dividers so that when you put all this stuff, it's tons of cards. Death Count, Fallen Lantern. This is for the gear goods. So different stuff that you create from each one. These are the monsters themselves. So we've got the Smog Singers, Seed Pattern. I don't know what that is. Oh. Smog Singers, the Gambler, Dangling Bell, Exotic Bone Brace. So there's a lot. It's just a lot. Hunt Events, Strange Resources, Bloody Hands, the Magma ability. Your blood runs hot. Gain +1 speed. Okay. Well, without opening up all those cards and flipping through them, which I can do, if you'd like me to, just comment in the comments section to say, hey, let's look through all those cards, and I'll do another video where I just flip through the cards and show you what they are. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, get the alerts. And yeah, again, if I've just sort of like brushed the surface of what's in here, if you want me to go into any more depth of this stuff, please put a comment below and let me know. And hey, eventually we'll be doing probably an update review. We've already done a Kingdom Death review on our podcast, Hot Game Magnet. You can find us at hotgamemagnet.com. We've got something like 130 something board game reviews at this stage, so a lot of good listening available for you there. Especially if you want to find out about games that are good to play 2-player, because that's mostly what we do. And there it is, the Gambler's Chest. Like, subscribe, and check out our podcast. And hit the little jangly button that gives you an alert when I release something new. And until next time, thank you very much.